All right, I'll come back to my guest. Now, a senior Iranian official has reportedly stated that Iran will not reopen the Strait of Hormuz in exchange for a temporary ceasefire. The official confirmed and has received Pakistan's proposal for an immediate ceasefire. Now, an official, of course, viewers, now these are the latest details that we are getting. What would you like to say, Ambassador Gupta, on Pakistan's role in the whole scenario?
Vaisali, you see, I'm very clear because I have handled many Pakistani diplomats in my career. I do not find them trustworthy at all. They talk to you something else, they go elsewhere, then talk something else elsewhere. And they keep bluffing people here and there, and that bluff is finally exposed after a while. So that is what they must have been doing. They want to somehow bring the ceasefire so that the talks can start. I understand that objective. But what is the ground for that ceasefire? If the two sides have absolutely, an agenda which is totally incompatible with each other, then how can you bring them together? That is, to me, it doesn't look possible at all. As of now, what I see, let me give you an overall scenario as I perceive it. You see, the US and Israel have definitely superior arms, they have superior logistics, and they have the capability to bombard Iran and to cause a lot of damage to them. That is, there's no doubt about it. Iran can do very little about that. On the other hand, Iran has some capabilities of its missile and drones, and they have been causing damage to the Gulf states like petrochemical refinery in Dubai, petrochemical plant in Bahrain, there's an oil refinery in Kuwait. These have been damaged in the recent days. So they are using their might to, treat US indirectly because these are the allies of US and they are dependent on US in the region and they are pleading them. Then the second bleeding point is, of course, the Strait of Hormuz, which is causing ripples all over the world. The whole supply chain has been disturbed. The energy prices are going up, and people are feeling the, what you call heat of this war all around, even in the kitchen. Every kitchen in India is feeling this now and soon we will see every car will feel it. So this is happening in that way. Thirdly, you see that Iran is very, very clever in certain ways. They have created this IRGC, basically a fundamentalist organization to perpetrate fundamentalist and radical Islam in the country. And this organization has roots all over the country, and they have goons who are spread over in each village and to keep people under check. So that is what this organization is doing. So the rebellion which was supposed to have come out has not happened because they have the control over most of the villages and towns, and now they have the arms and they have control over the decision-making apparatus. After Khomeinai's departure, I think IRGC is the one which is calling the shots. So Iran has all these things in its favor. Now, US wants that the 60% refined uranium material, which is about 450 kilos, should be handed over to IAEA or to US or to some other body. I don't think Iran is going to agree to that at all. They would like to keep that under their control. The Iran's ambition is very clear. They want to be a dominant power in the Middle East, and therefore they want to keep developing missiles, and they will pursue their nuclear aim as and when it becomes possible for them. So all these factors given, you can bring some reprieve in between for a few days or few weeks, but it is not going to subside. The two sides will rise against each other, and the war will continue. And I foresee this war to continue for months, at least to begin with several weeks, and then we will see how the moves
Ambassador Gupta,
happen.
I'll have